What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to take a look at the Newage Bombur and Bofur, or their version of a Legend Scale Gears and Swerve. These were sent to me by none other than Dr. Diecast. Thanks for allowing me to take a look at your copies. And Newage has been on a crazy roll, rolling out figures every couple of weeks. And here we have another two figures, and they really are just prolific right now at this point. These guys look really nice. Let's take a look at each one. This guy has some nice metallic blue paint. There's a little bit of a fleck in it. Not sure if that comes across camera. You got red paint back here, white paint on this, translucent blue for the glass, white paint and red paint for the bumper. On the sides, a little bit of red paint here, and then red paint back there. Just black plastic for the wheels, but it does roll. And then for Bofur, we've got the red paint. I don't think this one has a metallic fleck, but the white is a pearlescent white. That has a little bit of metallic fleck to it. Here's the back. And this has translucent brownish colored glass, or amber. Really nice looking vehicles overall. They are mold mates. They have the exact same transformation, unlike the Fans Toys, which they had a slightly different mold for each. And for size comparison, there they are next to the Newage David, their version of Optimus Prime. Fit in perfectly as mini bots. Nice little vehicles next to him. And let's answer the age-old question. Can they fit in his trailer? The answer is yes. Actually, can we fit two in his trailer? Yes, we can. So you can fit both of them in there, and he can drive around with them. All right, let's get them transformed into robot mode. And I'm just going to do the one since they're identical, and then we'll transform the other one off camera. This one is the first time I've transformed it, so go ahead and pull up on the roof. If this is the first time you're doing it, it'll be a little tight. You might need to put a spudger or something in there to get that off, but you're going to lift up this roof. Then you're going to come to the bottom. You're going to fold down these toes, which are part of the feet. And again, first time you're doing it, they're going to be very tight. Open up your feet so they're folding them to the outside. Allow you to take this whole section and fold it back so that the feet or the knees come down. You're going to peg them in. There's two little pegs right there, so just peg those in. And then we'll take care of these feet. So for the feet, come to back here. You can flip this around. This is going to fold in and become the inside of the leg. Same with this one. Flip the foot around and then fold this in. It becomes the inside of the leg. And let me just straighten this up. And there's your legs all done. So now we can move on to the chest. Come to here. We're going to fold these down. Bring this backpack down out of the way. You're going to fold this top section down where the neck is. And this will slide forward, the head. Bring this backpack upwards so it sits up here. It's on a double hinge, so you got to utilize the double hinge. And we got to straighten out these legs. So make sure the legs come down straight. So you should have this chest facing forward. All right, so bring this up. These are going to fold down, and we're going to rotate this. The inside, bring your arms up and rotate that to the outside. Should look like that. Same on this side. Bring the arms up and then rotate this panel to the inside. And you should end up with these on the side and this on the back. So bring these down. They'll just settle in right here on the inside. Right. And then last step, and it kind of moved on itself. We're going to rotate this around. And also, if it's the first time you've transformed it, then you will need to install his hands. So they come on a runner like this. You just get one set. So once you can put them on, you don't have to reinstall them again. Make sure you get the right side. All right, there is Bombur and Bofur in robot mode. They look spectacular. They're really good looking versions of Gears and Swerve. I did notice that the legs, the thigh joint specifically, is tighter on this guy than it is on this guy. But other than that, they are basically identical. The head sculpt and the chest sculpt is different, but the rest of the robots are identical. They have the exact same mold. But let's take a look. You got that nice, big, round face there. Nice painted white and red chest. Same white for the thighs. Here's the back. It cleans up pretty well for Legends. If you open this up, and I found this chest is a little bit loose, like it rotates too easily. If you open this up, you do have the gears detail underneath there from that one episode, so that's cool. And yeah, it was pretty nice. For this guy, we have slightly different head, more boxy instead of round, but similar shape, almost. Actually, I think it's the exact same shape, just the face itself and the head itself is different, but the box around it is the same. Different chest shape, but same thing. It does lift up. There's nothing underneath the Swerve one. There's no detail, just some white, sculpted in things, but no paint there. Silver for the thighs. Here's the back. It does look really nice. Let's go over articulation. Head is on a ball joint or a hinge. I think it's a hinge. This backpack gets in the way a little bit because you can only bend it so far with that backpack in the way. So I do kind of wish that would get out of the way a little bit, but he can get up to there, down to there. Not really side to side, but he can rotate. The arms will rotate around on, let's see, what is this, ball joint? Yeah, sometimes this side piece comes out, but it is pegged in there, so. Rotation all the way around on the shoulder, out to the side. You have a rotation here at the bicep. Single jointed elbow gets you past 90 degrees. Rotation at the wrist, it's so tiny. Hard to show you. I showed you the chest rotation. Waist rotation and ab crunch. It worked in an ab crunch. It's part of the transformation, but still, I'll give him credit. Legs kick up to there, and this is a very tight joint, so it gets a little tough to do, but it loosens up over time. Back to there, and out to the side. Rotation at the thigh at a cut joint. 90-degree bend at the knee. Ankle tilt out to there. Really quite nice articulation for such a small figure. As far as the accessories, they both come with a gun. So we get this black blaster here for Bofur. And we get the white blaster for Bombur. Those look nice. We get a extra accessory for this guy. We can get his welding torch. Looks like this. Just done in black plastic. All the guns are just molded plastic, no paint. But they're so small, I don't know if you need it. So pull off the hand and then pop this in. And they're really small, so I keep dropping them. But there he is with the welding attachment. That looks pretty good. So, and for size comparison, there they are next to the Newage Skyfire, and man, they are tiny next to him. But it makes sense because this guy's much bigger overall. They're supposed to fly around him right? But nice big. And I think I'm going to start using this guy more for my size comparisons just because he's such a good looking figure. So final recommendations on the Newage Bombur and Bofur. I was pleasantly surprised by how good these are. I'm going to give these a 5 out of 5 strong recommendation. Probably one of the better versions of Gears and Swerve that I've seen. Other than maybe Fans Toys, these are probably the best version. They're highly articulated. They come with the accessories you want. They're painted beautifully. They look good in both modes. There's nothing really more that you'd want out of these. They are relatively tiny, but it is Legend scale, so it works in a Legend scale. I really think this is it. This is a definitive version of a Legend scale Gears and Swerve. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Dr. Diecast for sending this for review, and we'll see you next time.